Yo, it's crazy because my girl was like, "You gonna do a show tonight? You addicted?" Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I don't know. I could be. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is CJ Kyles, aka the High Value Nurse. Coming to you with a very quick show. Very quick show. Probably gonna be done by 10 o'clock. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to talk about something, but before we do that, I need to invite y'all to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button. I know it's a lot of people live right now. A lot of people. And to say what I had to say and get up out of here. Because I have actually made a video earlier, but I don't really think that illustrated how I completely felt. You did? What's up, Stoic? What's going on? It's probably not going to be that many people in the chat today, Stoic, but I talk to the crowd like it's a million people, whether it's one or 100. So, but I wanted to talk about. Let me see. Let me make sure my audio is straight. Let me make sure my audio is straight. I think my audio is straight. Do I sound good? I think I sound good. Oh, and happy average at best day. I think it's the 1 year anniversary of the average at best clip. Okay, let me make sure I'm sounding straight. All right. All right, bet. Thank you. Thank you, Stoic. So I wanted to talk about am I delusional? Am I delusional? Has working hard made me delusional? Have I disconnected from the modern world? And I know y'all probably thinking whenever you may be watching this, like, well, what exactly are you talking about? Has working hard made you delusional? I asked that question because I find myself asking myself that question. I find myself asking I find myself asking myself that question a lot. Are you delusional, CJ? Are you? Listen, I come I come from I come from a place where my father was a very influential figure in my life. And I understand that is not the case for a lot of people, especially a lot of people of color. But my father was there. My father instilled work ethic in me at a very young age. And the older I get, the more I start to realize how important fathers are. And I know a lot of us didn't have the opportunity to have fathers in the home, but that still leads me to the question, am I delusional now in the modern world? Because I simply don't believe in settling for average or just getting by. Am I wrong for that? Is that now abnormal? Just getting by? Am I tripping? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know what's going on. What's going on, Nurse Raquel? I appreciate y'all being here. We're gonna have a little family chat because I really want to interact with y'all. Like I really want to have a real conversation. And I'm kind of glad that it's not a whole lot right now because I really want to talk to y'all. I pride myself on working hard, very, very hard, because I'm addicted to the finer things in life. But more importantly, that is what a man is supposed to do, right? Or am I off? I look around now and I see a lot of dudes, a lot of men, not all, of course, not all, but I see a lot of dudes right now who are very satisfied with just getting by or being average or below. Listen, if that is, I can't even sit up here and act like that is the thing to be now. Because I'm going to tell you something now. In this modern era, in this modern world, especially you, black man, you can't afford to be average. There will be no average. It is slowly turning into those who have and to those who have not. There will be no middle ground. And I'm trying to warn my brothers. We have to stop. And I'm not talking to all because I know a lot of brothers that are putting in work. But we have to just not be okay with getting by. It is getting to the point where I see more women outworking men. Outworking. I go to school with a woman right now. Right now. And I work with women right now who are putting in more hours at work than their own husband. Now, I don't know how y'all was raised, but here, that don't fly. My woman will never outwork me. Never. On no planet, reality, none of that. And as a man, I don't even see how a man could be okay with that. I don't understand how a man could be okay with just getting by. I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. This average thing is kind of for the birds. I understand that. I understand that stoic. Most people are average, but I'm telling you right now, that average, that middle, is slowly fading out. And it's more disheartening because there are so many opportunities now that you don't have to be average. But then that made me realize and understand that is why the top 10 is the top 10 because it's attainable, but some people just simply don't want to do it. And then I try to put myself in the mind of a person that's just getting by, right? Especially dudes. And I try to look at it from that standpoint because when you look at dudes, especially the ones that are below average, they'll still get a woman. They can still have at least right now, they can still get a woman to lay up with them and screw them. They can still get a place to stay. It may not be the nicest place, but it's a place nonetheless, right? Still get food, maybe assistance, whatever the case may be. And that's not a shot to the people who really need it. I'm talking about the people who don't need it, but take advantage of it. That's what I mean. They still getting all these things. So I'm trying to think like them. Well, what incentive do I have to be above average? And I can still get everything that I want. But on the flip side, though, because I don't care what nobody say, women will eventually resent an average dude. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm a stand on that hill until I can't stand no more. And when they do start to resent their dude and they start showing out, that's when the average or below average dude will start having problems and complaining. Oh, she don't do this. Oh, she don't do that. Or she don't cook. She don't clean. She don't do all that kind of stuff. But what are you doing? She working more hours than you. This is why I cannot beat up on the women like how some people on the internet do. I just can't, because when you have a woman is naturally going to become masculine if put in a position to become masculine. I truly believe there is a feminization of men agenda at plays here. I really do believe that with all my heart, especially with black men. I really do believe it. I do believe it. And I just for 1 second cannot figure out how somebody can just be cool with that, bruh. Can be cool with that, but then complain about what a woman ain't doing for you. How can she do all? How do you expect? See, and we talk this whole submission term, right? That's a big word in these spaces and in a lot of these spaces. The word submission, submit, 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 submit. We hear that a lot, especially from guys. But my nigga, what is she submitting to? You dig what I'm saying? You She got to worry about her bills, her car, making sure y'all don't be homeless. Like without her income, y'all can't survive. And I'm really like a lot of y'all don't understand that men and women are not the same. We are not built to handle stress the same. Like that's real talk, bro. Like I don't now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I won't let the ladies take their accountability, because some of you make horrible dating choices and horrible father of your children choices. I get that, but that's not the well, let me not say that. I'm not gonna say. Listen, I'm in a space now to where I don't want to be like, I don't want to be always the hardest working dude in the group by a mile. You feel me? And I feel like that's where we are in a lot of cases. Like for me to work 60 hours, that's nothing for me. I'm going to work, but I'm going to create an environment to where my woman can really flourish and be in her feminine, bruh. Like to me, that I just feel I like I hear these stories and I say it so much, but I hear these stories about when when their husbands ain't providing. I hear them. I picked wrong. I picked wrong. I should have picked somebody else different. Listen, women resent average men. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I'm willing to die on that hill. They resent them. They'll sleep with them. They'll, they'll sleep with them. They may get pregnant by them. They may even marry them. But I promise you, they will resent them. That's a fact. Said a woman is either in her feminine or she is not. She said, "Why do you say resent?" I say women resent average men because it's a state of complacency. If you ask me, now this is just my opinion. It's a state of complacency. You know, they may not hate them, but resent them. A lot of dudes in relationships, like I said, they tend to get fat, out of shape, stop working on their purpose, stop working as much, always worried about what a woman is doing, always up her butt all the time. Like, and you can't even listen, my grandpa used to say the problem with a lot of situations could be settled if a man just worked more. And I never understood what that meant as a kid. I'm like, Grandpa, what do you mean? You can't solve every problem with work. And that's true. You can't solve every problem, but it solves a lot of problems, though. When you out here grinding, it solves a lot of problems. It definitely does. People be so, especially like these new age dudes. Like, I've never seen dudes so obsessed with their woman's location, bruh, in my life. I'm like, this woman probably trying to work. What are you doing? Oh man, well I just, ain't nobody finna play. Look, bro. Look, I just, I don't get it. It don't necessarily have to be labor, but work. Whatever you do, whatever your grind is, however you provide, however you hustle, it don't have to be labor at a factory. But whatever you do, if you an accountant, you supposed to grind as an accountant. If you are a phlebotomist, you supposed to grind as a phlebotomist. So I know a couple that was having tons of issues, like even about divorce. The husband worked from home, wife would stay at home. They were well off. He made great money, but for some reason they started because he wasn't gone enough. He up under her all day. Go do something. Go to the gym. Go work out. That woman has to miss you. That's a fact. Your grandpa had the right idea. My grandpa used to tell us 8 o'clock in the morning, get out the house, go play, go do something. You're not finna sit up in here all day. Go do something. Go do something. You're not finna be up in here all day and just sit down and watch cartoons. And then we young. Man, grandpa tripping, bruh. What's wrong with this nigga, man? But I get it. Want to be up in the house with the girls all day. That's why so many of y'all wearing Bucci cutter shorts now. Shoot, let me scroll back up, man. I'm telling you, niggas don't be having nothing else to do, bro. I swear. And you think I'm playing, bro? You mess around. You mess around and become if you started out as a dude on his grind and above average dude, and you mess around and you become average in your relationship, and watch how your woman's attitude change towards you. I promise you. I promise you. I was taught that a man is a forever athlete, and that's something I'm working on myself. Getting in the best shape of my life, getting back in the gym, grinding it out. I mean, I already grind. The only component I'm missing to make this puzzle complete is the fitness, and that's something that is being worked on. Eating healthy, baking chicken, drinking my water and all that kind of stuff, making the fitness smoothies and all that kind of stuff, getting it together, being the absolute best version of yourself. But you so out here trying to chase dusty hood rats. You can't listen. I don't understand it, bro. For real. That's a fact. It is like they anti getting money now. Shout out to my homie Ted. No days off, no holidays off. I grind all year, growing my business. You feel me? Like you supposed to work. You supposed to make time for the gym. You supposed to and I'm busy. I'm busy, but you got to make time. You have to take your physical fitness very seriously. You need to take that yes. Absolutely. You're supposed to make time for the gym. Even if you going for a walk for a half hour, you can take an hour out your day to go to the gym. And I'm talking to myself too. I'm holding myself accountable. You supposed to make time for the gym. 40 minutes 3 times a week is enough to build muscle and stay conditioned. Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. And then, like, we were talking about on the panel yesterday, and shout out to the CKQ podcast. I was on there yesterday, and it was a real good conversation about like love and passion and everything like that. I'm gonna keep it real. You know why a lot of these chicks ain't passionate about y'all? Cause you niggas are boring. Y'all are boring, bruh. Yes. Yes, if you are going to be that top guy, you have to be a renaissance man, bruh. It is what it is. That is the life you chose. If you want it and if you choose to accept it, it is what it is. A lot of you cats are boring. You come home, you do the same thing every day, every month, every year. It's the exact same thing. You're boring. That's why you have no passion. You're boring. Your husband on the grind. I don't know how any man can stay at the house all day. That's a fact. We would, bro. And I know people that I'm cool with that got house husbands, but I ain't about that life. That's a fact. Yes, you can make time for the gym. Absolutely. Even if you take 45 minutes, you can make time for the gym. Yes, we have to be. Listen, the 5%, the 10% is that for a very reason, and they are living well. They are living absolutely well, and that's the life that I want. It may not be for everybody, and that's cool, but I can't sit up here and promote average. I don't think black men in this country can afford to be average. Look where it's gotten us. Can't afford it. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. We have to be renaissance men, high value men, whatever you want to call it. That is the burden of the renaissance man. Yes, you have to be that. And then a lot of the times too, cats will be mad at Pookie and Ray Ray. You know why women love Pookie and Ray Ray? Because they're exciting. Regardless of what you may fit. That's why I never hate on Pookie and Ray Ray. Because Pookie and Ray Ray are exciting. Most cats that, that work a 9 to 5 that ain't street cats, most of y'all niggas are boring. You're boring. I'm not a street dude. I'm not a thug, but I ain't never had a problem with a woman. I ain't never had a problem pulling a hood chick or a suburban chick. I always knew how to blend in. I always knew how to talk to girls. But people hate on Pookie and I don't hate on Pookie and Ray Ray, because at least Pookie and Ray Ray gonna grind at being Pookie and Ray Ray. That's what they do. I'm Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm gonna be Pookie and Ray Ray. And Pookie and Ray Ray gonna smash the girls you want to smash because you're boring. I'm not saying that they need to go out here and smash broke dudes and Pookie and Ray Rays, but nonetheless, that's why they do it. Because they're exciting. They're attracted to them. A lot of Pookies and Ray Rays ain't fat. That's real talk. Caprice, we is not. If we have a kid, we sending them to your house. Okay. Like we sending them to your house. I do not want no children. If she get pregnant, we sending them to your house. Most non-black men are average as well. That's a fact, but I'm not talking to them. They got people who rocking for their community. Right now, I'm talking to the black man because we need to be talked to. Is there a standard? Like, how much is enough? Where does the line end and finish for a high value man? You can make a standard if you want one. Here, I actually looked something up today, and I'm actually, since you brought that up, I'll share this with you. I'll share this with you. Let me see. And that's really up to you. But in my opinion, the standard should be to live independently, to be financially independent, financially well off. To if your woman um want to go somewhere, want to go on a nice vacation, you ain't got to stress out about it. Or if you want to do something nice for yourself, you ain't got to stress out about it. Or if your kids have a want to have a little birthday party or something like that, you ain't got to beg, borrow, and steal and throw a fish fry and all that kind of stuff. You dig what I'm saying? So look, let me see. I'm looking. I'm seeing if I can find a top five. Shit. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I hate Yahoo, bro. That's just me. Everybody don't feel like that, and that's fine. That's totally fine. I ain't tripping. But me personally, I want to be a millionaire. I mean, I want to be a millionaire. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you up. I'm not gonna hold you up at all. But at the very least, I want to be in the top 5%. So let me share this with y'all. This come from Investopedia. This come from Investopedia. Y'all need to check on my baked chicken. I'm gonna check on my baked chicken in a minute. Hey, look. Hey, listen. If any of y'all want to chime in too, go ahead. If y'all, the people that I'm cool with, y'all wanna come on up. There go the link. I got a little bit of time. Um, but Didi right. I agree. I totally agree. I don't think men like that have a finish line because the hunger for more is real. Listen, one of the greatest highs. Well, I don't get high, I don't smoke, but I haven't felt a high like when I first passed my NCLEX. I was high for 3 days, like literally high. I was high, like I literally had like a dopamine rush in my head for 3 days straight. 3 days. But can you check on that chicken? All right. Um, but yeah, I was on a high for 3 days straight. And I'm trying to find that high again. To me, that is the gift and curse of success, but I'd rather take that gift and curse. That is the gift and the curse of being a successful person because you are always trying to chase the next high. And for me, the next high is going to be that RN. But I don't know if I'm going to feel the same way. I don't know. But you know what high feel the same for me every time though? When I get back on the cruise ship or when I take an all inclusive and being served and being fed and beautiful views, that high don't ever get old. I chase the highs of success, and you just cannot do that being average. And I get it. Success is subjective. What you feel is successful may not be successful to the next person, and I get that. So that's fine. Yep, Japriest. Most men don't ever want. Most men that are built like me, is no ending. It's no ending. We don't ever. I don't know if I'll ever really retire from working. I may not ever. Well, I won't be a nurse forever, but I don't know if I'll ever stop working because you put the bag into your passion. See, I know a lot of people in this space be like, "F your dreams," and that's cool. But I believe in getting the bag first, then chasing them. That's what I personally believe. So you still haven't gotten that feeling, not sure what happened. Listen, bro, You just gotta find something you passionate about. That's why, like, you have to find something that you passionate about, work hard at it, and finally achieve that goal. And don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself out of the win. Because a lot of us cheat ourselves out of the win and it don't feel as good. I had to I did. It must have evaporated out. We cheat ourselves out of the win and don't feel as good. It don't. I earned that license. I don't care. No, I earned that. And that shit felt good. Only thing that could have, and we went to Miami for her birthday. Like a day. Was that a day after or a couple days after? So yeah, I had took my NCLEX and then we went to Miami for her birthday like the day after. Only thing that could have got me down was if you would have told me my mama died or something like that. I mean it. That's the only thing that probably could have messed me up. Yeah, because I was super high. And I said, oh, wow, this is why I could never do drugs. I'd be broke. I see why people get addicted to drugs. I understand it. I understand why people smoke on crack. Why you say like that? Because I said crack. But for real, I see why people get addicted to drugs. I understand. That's why I'm glad I'm addicted to success. I'm serious, bro. Like, and I just don't understand men who don't think like that. Listen, I done had to cut dudes off that I've been cool with for years. Years, niggas that I love. Niggas that I love, bro. Like brothers that I will put hands on over. But you cool with just being in the same hood that we grew up in. Bro, we 30 now, bro. We've been doing this shit since we was 10, 20 years, bro. Nothing changed. And I'm sorry. Average wage is not good enough for me. Take it how you want it. Take it how you want it. I am not satisfied with an average wage. Let me share with y'all what I was about to share with y'all. I don't forgot. I was about to share with y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you right here with me, and I really appreciate y'all for that. I know it's a lot of people doing lives right now, so thank you. Hold on. So let me share. But yeah, bro, we 30 years old. How much weed can you smoke? I don't get it. How many of these same hood rats can you smash and get pregnant, bro? Dang, don't you at least want to try if you're gonna be out here, don't you at least want to try another chick in another country, another state? If you're gonna be out here like that. So check this out. This is according to Investopedia. The top 0.1% of earners, right? 2,808,104. Top 1%, 737,697. Top 5%, 309,000. Top 10%, 158,000. I know I could get to the top 5 in the next couple of years. That's relative. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's attainable. It's relatively attainable. And I know with the right moves, I can get to the top 1%. But I definitely know I could get to top 5. I at least need to be in the top 5. I'm telling you, I am this nursing license with God on my side and this nursing license, ain't nobody in my circle gonna ever go ain't ever gonna be hungry. Ever. That's a fact. Anybody in my circle, that's well, let me, because I don't help grown men. I don't able-bodied grown men. I don't do that. I don't do that. So let me take that back. We don't do that. We don't help able-bodied grown men. But yeah. So top 5%. This is where I need to be. I need to be here within the next 5 years. Within the next 5 years. That's what I'm giving myself. I need to be right here. There it is. Said I only help men. I help men in different ways but I don't give men money. I do not give men money. I refuse to give grown men money that ask for it and that can work and get a job. I absolutely refuse. I absolutely refuse. If I know you can go get a job and you just refuse to and you lazy, don't ask me for a penny. Now, if I donate to you because I rock with you, that's one thing. But me just giving you money because you asking for it and you lazy, no, sir. And y'all know what killed me? Hold on. What's up, Ted? Ted, you here? I'm gonna be trying to get it together. Just chime in when you're ready. But y'all know what killed me? When a man who able body and can work, because ain't no excuse right now in 2022 for nobody not for no grown man not to have a job. No excuse. Everybody hiring. The gas station is hiring. 2 years ago, it was unheard of for a gas station to say now hiring. It was usually somebody you had to know somebody to work at a gas station. Everybody is hiring. Everybody. No, that's Ted. You said I got bots. I sure do. Let's get them up out of here. Let me see. Or you might have to block them. Um, but yeah. All right, Ted. Well, just let me know. Hit me up in a private chat if you trying to back in. I don't know what's going on. All right. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, she was agreeing. She Clever Alliance said I had lost 110 pounds in 8 months, became an art director out of college, met celebs, and even got a 4.0 on my degree. Didn't get that feeling. Well, maybe you just haven't found that passion yet. Or you don't, I mean, I don't know. Was that really a passion of yours? You got to find something you're very passionate about. Like I'm passionate about traveling. I used to say I wasn't passionate about nursing, but I think the more and more I do it and talk about it, I start to become more passionate every day. So I don't know, but like I said, man, I think if I'm gonna tell you something too. I'm gonna tell you something too. I think males, ages 16 to 30, should not be worried about dating at all. If you are a male between the ages of 16 and 30, I don't think you should be worried about dating at all. Now, I understand you want to get your rocks off as men. I get that and do what you need to do. But I don't think no man should be getting into no serious relationships between the ages of 16 and 30. If I had a son, that's what I would tell him. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way. Merce Jackson, what's going on, sir?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. What's going on? You sound like you on a
What's
trap
going
run
on?
right now. What's up?
nah, nah, I'm en route to the house, but
Okay.
keep hearing a lot of people don't know. You talking about that passion, man, and I just want to say a few things, right? Is
Go ahead.
that similar to what? Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you good?
Okay. Is when people are saying that they don't know what their passion is, and like you said, as I'm getting more and more into nursing, I'm starting to find out this is my path I should have been taking 20 something years ago. And I think the more that you get exposed to things, the more exquisite your taste becomes. And a lot of people don't know and realize what their purpose is in life, right?
Right.
It's one thing to have a job, and it's one thing to have a passion. But when your purpose is when your passion is incorporated within your job as well, something that you do.
Yeah,
And you get paid well for it, you know what I mean? And
that's very
progress.
rare. That's a very rare thing where you have a passion that will pay you a lot of money.
That's true.
Um, I will never tell. Like I said, I believe, and if you're not in a situation where you in a career like this, where your passion may not be giving you the bread, I believe in getting that bag first. You gotta
Right.
sometimes you gotta eat
Absolutely.
crap in order to get to the places where you want to be. I do not believe in the starving artist thing. I know
Yeah.
some people pop from that, and I get it, and I respect the journey. I don't
Right.
believe in being a starving artist. I want to be an artist with the bag already. So if that
That's
take the
true.
longer route, that's cool. But I ain't sleeping on the streets and all that
Right.
type of stuff to make it pop. That's just me though.
Yeah.
That's
That's
just
true.
me.
100%. But and a lot of things people don't realize that the the quote unquote the starving artist, 9 times out of 10 they putting in work, overtime work. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
They
fact.
putting in 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 hours on trying to live whatever their dream is.
Yep.
You know, you hear about the Steve Jobs who dropped out of college, and you hear the success stories all the time, man. It's about what you do with your failures. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
For sure. Merce Jackson, let me ask you a question. What would you
Yeah.
do if your wife came to you and she said, you know what? I want to work 60 hours a week. What would you say to her?
Yeah. To be honest, that she
Right.
probably wouldn't want to do that. I don't know. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh, mine's will never. She
Yeah.
would she would
But I
never.
tell you this, she's a workhorse.
Well,
She
but I'm
is a
talking about in
workhorse.
the sense of working 60 hours because she has to.
Has to? Nah, that'd be a problem.
Right.
There's no way that I would. Like I said, I'll work 120 hours a week just so she doesn't have to work whatever she's trying to work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For me, it's always up to the man to do what is called for the household.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If she got to pick up a few hours here and there because I'm working 80 hours a week or what have you, then that's a different conversation.
Right.
But as far as meeting the household needs or whatever it is, that's to me that's unacceptable.
Absolutely. I had
You
this
know,
one lady tell me that she has to work 60 hours a week because they just made some purchases as a family or whatever, and every time something goes wrong, the kids call her. But she
she
married.
gotta
I'm
fuck
like,
it
well,
up.
where's the husband? I wanted to ask that, but I'm like, that ain't my business. But you giving all this
Right,
information and stuff like that, so I'm just like, at the end of the
right.
day, where is the husband at? I just cannot understand. Like,
Yeah,
I couldn't even wrap my head around
right,
being a house husband and
right.
and
Woo.
my woman out there making a bag. To me, that's, and I get it, you guys, different strokes for different folks, but to me that is
Right.
super beta. Who
Yeah,
that's
that's
beta.
man. Listen, some people just ain't got it in them, man. Yeah, that's me. There's no way. You know what I mean? But I do agree that I do believe in balance. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's 60-40, sometimes that's 50-50, sometimes that's 80-20. Because there may be
Yeah.
a time period that uh, my wife, she has to hold it down for a time period so we can
Oh
get to that
yeah,
next level. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh,
So
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, yeah, because I know mine's if need be, she would, she would go ahead and do what she got to do. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about the
yeah,
dudes who are just lazy to be lazy, Merce Jackson.
yeah, man.
That are
I
just
see it every day, man. I see it every day,
I just couldn't
and it.
imagine being at home and my girl coming through the home through the door, and I'm talking about how was work, honey?
Man. Yeah,
How
it's
was work? Did you have
that's
a good
crazy.
day today? Ugh.
Yeah, that's wild.
I mean,
But
but
I think,
go
to
ahead,
be
go ahead,
honest,
go
I
ahead.
think roles are kind of becoming swapped. To be honest, man, because you see a lot of more ambitious women out here than you see more. Me personally, than I see ambitious men. You know what I
Man.
mean? And it's sad because, like you said, these women are taking on these masculine traits because they're the ones that are ambitious.
Mm.
You got some of these cats out here, like you said, man. They want $2 in the dream. They trying to get on. They've been trying to get on for the last 10 years. Like, bro, if you ain't made it by age 25, trying to rap or whatever you're doing, then it's probably you probably ain't gonna make it. You know what I mean? But
I would say at least
that
get a real job to where you can take care
right,
of your family and then
support of your
focus on
hustle.
the pipe
Yeah,
dreams later.
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, yeah.
true. Yeah,
I
I
know
think
a
a
girl
man
right
should
now
always
who's
have a job to supply their dream. You know what I mean?
I know a girl right
So
now
they
who's a
just chill.
CNA, and she's in her
Yeah.
mid 40s to 50s, and her boyfriend is in his 40s, and she said he just dropped his mixtape.
Man, that's dope. That's cool. I
He said she
mean,
just dropped his mixtape, and he 40 song with no job. That's his job is to rap.
wow. For the last,
40
so half
something.
your life is gone. Half your life is gone, bro. What are we doing here? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's the mentality, though. If you got grown men doing this, think about the generation coming behind them. Like my generation. Like I said, we in our 30s.
All right.
I'm what 32, and I see the same thing every day. I'm like, bro, I'm some of my homeboys from back in high school. Like, yo, you still doing that?
Yeah.
Been off of that for like 15 years, bro.
Yeah. Japri said I'm capping about the mixtape. I'm not capping. I swear to God. It was this lady at
Yeah.
work and she had just got a divorce from her husband. She said her new boyfriend is in his 40s and he just dropped his
Wow.
mixtape. I put that on everything.
Yeah, that's
And I said, "Well,
wild.
that's his only job." And she said, "Well, every now and then he go work on cars." I said, "Oh, okay."
Wow. Every now and then.
And then that's what I'm saying. So what incentive do a man got to be better than average when he'll still
Uh,
get the 90?
right.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Uncle Ron. He'll still get the 90 at the end of the day.
Yeah. Everybody's not built the same. That's what I've realized. Because I have a real small knit circle, and we all think us very similar. And then the people we acquaintances that we have, yeah, we hang out with them to an extent. And not everybody in a circle, because everybody ain't gonna go be trying to go. So I realized
Yeah.
some too, you know.
You breaking up a little bit, Merce Jackson.
Yeah, I just got. Let me get back on, man. I just got home.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming in, man, pulling up on me. Thank you for pulling it. I ain't cut him off, y'all. He did that. Um, let me see. Miss D said that's scary. Uh, yeah, the mixtape, Brianna, the mixtape. I swear to God. Uh, dang, what court case? Let me start. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me start from the top. Not from the top, but okay. Let me see. Okay, so I read that. Okay, so I'm gonna start from here. All right. Stoic says most Western women, including black women, do not qualify for high value men and can be disqualified for a myriad of reasons. Just because they want it does not mean they are eligible for it. Bella says, I agree. Let me see. I can agree with that. Capri says she gonna be stressed. I'm thinking if she had to work. Okay, I'm thinking you talking about when we said what if she had to work 60 hours. All right. Uh, you you lie. You are speaking about an exclusive club, which statistically across centuries most will never belong to. Well, guess what? I'm gonna be in it, and for me, I'm gonna be in it for me. I'm not meant to live a broke average lifestyle. I like luxury too much. And there's nothing wrong with it. We people try to shame you for liking nice things, bruh. People will try to shame you for like, and I'm not saying that's what y'all doing, but I'm just saying people will try to shame you for doing fly shit and liking nice things. I don't care. I don't. You can't shame me because you don't pay a bill in my house, so you can't shame me for liking nice things. And I don't live above my means either, though. And that's the thing. Most Americans are middle class, which is average. That's a fact. I don't want that. Um, if the husband is a house husband and the woman is working, trust me, she is running that household. That's a whole fact. Being an average earning man apparently equals house husband. Husband, not necessarily. It's just not for me though. I don't want to be an average earning man. And don't get me wrong, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm very blessed, and I know where my blessings come from. But I have been introduced to another side of life, and I want to stay there. My body be like 25 too much. Oh, 25 hours. Yeah. That court case come to mind. Miss D said I knew a couple where the wife was a mail carrier. Okay. And the male stayed home making chicken, rice, and beans every night. And she out there walking, feet hurting, all that kind of stuff. My thing is, ladies, why do y'all some of y'all choose these men? Is having is being with a man, any man better than no man? Let me see. Where the women ran the household and the dude was at home. Capri said, not chicken, rice, and beans. She laughing. She said, stop the cap. Nah, I wasn't capping. Brianna Banks say, not the mixtape. Yeah. Shout out to all my rappers out there that's in their 40s. She said, no way. All three with the tortillas. She never cooked. Sex was twice a month. Mm. All right, hold on. Let me see. They are not speaking about most men that house husbands group is a small group. Shit, I don't know about that one. I know some dudes that's proud to be a house husband. In our state, there's a lot of house husbands. Yeah, that's a whole fact. So she left her marriage to be with a guy, to be with a mixtape guy. Apparently, do you think not caring about legacy is a part of the problem? I think it's a number of things. I think it's a layered question, um, or a layered answer. I think that we have the feminization of men. I think we have too many assistance program that people can easily trick the system, and um, I just think it's made us too easy. It's made the game too easy, you know. But at the same time, it's only going to hurt them in the end because the ones that are going to compete, they're going to end up winning. So that's scary. A whole lot. If a woman's with a dusty man, she is a dusty woman. I agree. LOL, dust bunnies. You in the UK? No, I'm not in the UK. Average earning is broke. I never said it's broke. To me, average earning is not broke. It's just average. And you know, if that's what you're okay with, then so be it. But you can live a great life in Michigan, especially in Michigan, making 40 bands a year. You can live a wonderful life, especially if you don't got no kids. Oh man, you good. It's just the consumerism in our culture, though. Oh, she's talking about you. Yes, I am from England. Well, shout out to England in the building. I appreciate you being here because they love them. Mm. What's up, Diane Harris? I appreciate the love. Priest says, my aunt is a nurse practitioner. She says most of her co-workers have house husbands. Wow. I'm telling you, man, them high earning chicks, be the main ones, bro, with the house husbands. I'm trying to tell you. They be the main ones with the house husbands, with the dudes driving their cars and everything like that. So be it. It is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you something, young men. I feel like this. If you really want to lead, if you want to win, I feel like there is a cheat code to life for men. I really do. I really do. At bare minimum, right? If you are in great shape, have a nice physique, you're doing at bare minimum, you okay. If you add a nice wage on top of that, you doing good. If you add the ability to be able to talk to people, to be able to conversate, have conversations, and be able to blend in different environments and adapt to different environments, you're winning. You can dress nice and smell good, you unstoppable. Those four things right there, you got those four things. And oh, and number five, and you have no kids before 30, bruh, you cannot lose with that formula. You don't need all five of those things to be successful. But with that formula right there, those five things is no way you can lose. Oh, and number six, having a relentless grind. You are a Super Saiyan God at that point. Seriously. You are a Super Saiyan God at that point. Nothing can stop. You cannot lose with that mentality. You cannot lose with those six things, young man. Seriously. In shape, a nice wage, and it don't have to be six figures. Because I'm telling you something right now. I don't care what these internet chicks are saying. Most of them is banging dudes way less than making average money. But for yourself, you can make you around $60,000 to $80,000 a year, and it's just you. You got a nice physique. You have the ability to adapt in different situations, and you got a relentless grind. And you can dress. It's no way you can lose, and you can adapt to different situations and talk to people. You cannot lose with that formula, bro. It's damn near impossible. It's impossible. That is the cheat code. That is the cheat code. I'm telling you, I'm working on it now. That's it's just the fitness part. That's the last part of my puzzle. It's the last piece of my puzzle. But you cannot look. You cannot lose with that. You can't. Let's see. Hold on. Merce Jackson said I couldn't do it. He couldn't be a house husband. Said they make enough. Didi says I know women with jobs. I know more women with jobs than men. People are often shocked when I say I don't work. Present themselves nicely as well. That's what I'm saying, bro. You cannot lose with that scenario. You cannot lose. There's no way you can. There's no way you can lose. You will intentionally have to mess it up for yourself. You have to be trying to lose on purpose if you got off all six of those ingredients. I'm telling you right now, you cannot lose. I ain't at all six yet, and I'm winning. Just because women earn higher incomes does not mean they qualify for men who earn higher incomes. Those men want something as well. Work gives men purpose. Diane with the emoji. Shout out to Diane. You're right. Work does give men purpose. Men need to work. They need to work. That's why all these boys be out here twerking now. Because they ain't working enough. They want to be up under their mama all day. and they sisters all day and want to go pop Bucci all day. No, no. Men, don't be afraid to be masculine. It's okay. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with saying, you know what? I like women. I like a nice, thick old woman with nice breast, with a nice butt. It ain't nothing wrong with saying, don't be a pervert and don't be thirsty, but it's nothing wrong with saying you can enjoy a beautiful woman. It's almost like it's illegal to say you enjoy a woman. Oh, these dudes, they be out here twerking, popping bussy. I knew somebody was gonna I knew somebody was gonna ask me this question. What what you think about mothers getting their boys kitchen sets? In my personal opinion, if it was my son, no. No. That's just me though. We can learn how to cook in a real kitchen because I do believe men should be well equipped in the kitchen. But no, that's too much like buying an easy bake oven. I'm straight. It's just something. I'm not saying it's horrible, but it's just something about it that just don't sit right with me. I'm cool on that. If it was my boy, nah. If it's y'all boy, fine. If y'all want to do that, cool. I don't think it may come gay or nothing like that, but I'm cool on that. Not my son. I just we can learn how to cook in a real kitchen. I don't. He don't need no toy kitchen set. But that's just me. That's me. It's way too close to an easy bake oven to me. I just, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. We can learn how to cook in a real kitchen. No, we don't need no toys. We. I know. Like, what do the kitchen set look like though? What do the kitchen set look like? Is the kitchen set moist looking? Is it pink? What do it look like? Let me see. Let me see. 'Cause I know they got boys doing the baby dolls now. The moist little baby dolls now. Let me see. Let me see. This ain't too bad. I still wouldn't get it. Hold on, I'm gonna share it with y'all. I'm gonna share it with y'all. I wouldn't get it for my son, but at least it ain't pink and shit. You know what I'm saying? At least it's not moist looking. Um hold on. Let me pull it up. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. At least it ain't moist looking. Um let me see. All right, that's the kitchen set. Let me see. Right, a barbecue grill set. Right. See, that's different. That's different. If it's a barbecue grill set, get them a little lawnmower or something like that. Cool. Get them a toy lawnmower. Get them a tool set. Let them build something. Hold on, but to be fair, the kitchen set don't look moist. You know, it's it's cool. Yeah, barbecue and a tool set. But I wouldn't get this for my boy. I wouldn't get it for my son. No, no. Yeah, no, I wouldn't get it for my son. My son wouldn't be having this. It's just something about it that. Hold on, wait. Look at this picture. Hold on. Look at this picture. Something about this picture just don't sit right with me. He's stirring and shit. What's she doing? Ah, yeah. Nah, nah. Yeah, it some about that is upsetting my spirit. It's just something about this looks very moist. Why does she look like she the most masculine person in the picture? He's smiling all wide, and look at the black kid. Oh boy, he just can't wait. He's just a smiling. She looked like the most masculine person in the kitchen. And then why is it only one girl and two men? Let's really break this photo down. Why is it only two boys? Why is it two boys and one girl? What is that saying? Or am I tripping? Am I wearing a tinfoil hat right now? Let me know if I'm tripping right now. He said the priest said she not in the kitchen. She grabbing the plate. Am I tripping? I ain't gonna lie. Something about that don't sit right with me. I'm not gonna lie. She getting a plate. And they in the kitchen stirring shit. I'm not really feeling that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that. Where the barbecue grills at? Hold on, let me see. Boys barbecue grill set. Let's turn on some masculinity around here. There we go. They only got one. They only got one, and it's at Ace Hardware. Hold on, let me see. There we go. Now we talking. There we go. Hold on. Let me share this with y'all. Yeah, get them a little barbecue set. There we go. Yeah, Japrice, if we ever do have a kid, don't send us no kitchen set. We don't do that. I wouldn't even disrespect your house like that. There we go. Now we talking. You got a couple ribs on there, some pork chops. Was that an onion? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I can dig this. You dig? I can dig this. You know, I'm feeling that, but that kitchen set ain't it. That kitchen set ain't it though. I ain't. Yeah, I need to get him like my son will have a little lawnmower or something like that, or you know, I will get my daughter a kitchen set. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's how I run my household. Yeah, that's how. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Where the tool sets at? Hold on. Tool sets for kids. I'm gonna say for boys, because even saying for boys is offensive now. I'm surprised they called this the big boy tool set. I'm shocked. They finna get canceled. Hold on. Hold on. They finna get canceled using that kind. They actually called it a boys tool set. Shoot. D said that grill set look boring. You see, the kitchen was all laid out for the boys though. It had all the appliances in it. Let me see. There go the tool set right here. Said the grill set look boring. Let me see. See, look, yeah. That's what I want for my son. Go build something. We can cook in a real kitchen. You dig? Because we can go cook. But this tool set look kind of boring too. Don't Where the boys at? They ain't got no boys in the picture promoting it. It's the tool set is lonely. Yeah, that's nice though. Or buy him a fake car so he can learn how to work on cars or something. You dig? Something. But I can't rock with the kitchen though. Can't rock with the kitchen. That's not for me. What if y'all want to buy y'all sons that? That's cool. They just gonna play with my son. Not while the kitchen set is out. There you go. My brothers had the tool set. See, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. My daddy wasn't having that. And I had a lot of girl cousins. I had a lot of girl. I have a lot of girl cousins. He said, "You better not pick up no dial." He said, "You better not pick up no dial." He said, "I wish you would pick up a dial." uh, Pops was having that, bro. Pops was not having that. They kids, adults putting their assumptions on them so early. It's just a toy. Well, it could be a toy all day, but if we have a kid, our son ain't playing with no kitchen set. He will be mowing grass somewhere. I definitely think it's conditioning. Because next they gonna be making them. Let me chill. Their children are baby goats, and they play with and learn from. Yes. Hey, let me ask y'all something. How old do you think is a how long do you think you should let your kids believe in Santa Claus? How long do y'all think you should let your kids believe in Santa Claus? 'Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I never got a chance to believe in Santa Claus. I never got a chance to believe in Santa Claus. What is a good age to tell your kids that Santa Claus ain't real? Or should you even let them believe in Santa Claus to begin with? She said never. Merce Jackson said 4. Um, my pops told me in 95. I mean, before that, I don't even remember believing in Santa Claus before that, but my pop specifically told me in 95, he said, and I quote, "I'm Santa Claus. Ain't no white man who don't exist finna take credit for the gifts that I bought." That was 95. That was back in 95. Yeah. He said, "Ain't no white man that ain't real finna take credit for the gifts that I bought. I'm Santa Claus." And he said, "Do you care?" No, I didn't care. As long as I got the toys. As long as I got the toys, I didn't care. I didn't care. I don't know. I I didn't give a damn. I'm just like, nigga, is the Barney toy there? I don't care who bring it. Who's bringing it? True. Is the Barney toy there? But yeah, y'all. So I really want to try and talk y'all ear off tonight. That's really all I wanted to talk about. Like, was men, black men especially. Like, we really got to step it up, bro. I could never, with a straight face. Didi said her cousin told her at 5. I could never, with a straight face, say that being average is okay because that's just not what I believe. But if that's okay for you and you get no judgment from me, if you are happy, I want you to be happy. It's just not okay for me. And I think all of us, all black men should be striving to be elite. I really think that. I really believe that. I think we should be striving to be elite. You know, and that was really the premises on what I wanted to talk about. That's so bold, especially if you cared, like if you cared and you believed in Santa Claus, like that's bold. Me, I didn't get a chance to, so I never cared. But see, I would get in trouble when I would go to school and tell all the other kids Santa Claus wasn't real. I would tell all the other kids, yeah, Santa, Santa ain't real. That's your mom and daddy. Santa Claus is real. No, it's not. Poor kids don't get gifts. That's how you know Santa Claus ain't real. I'm sorry. It was pretty unnecessary, but it was what it was. It was what it was. I couldn't help myself. I cannot help myself. Let me ask the ladies in here real quick. She Dee said her feelings were hurt. Let me ask the ladies in here real quick. Ladies, if you was with a man who was really a go getter, and all of a sudden, no rhyme or reason, ain't nothing wrong with him. He just decided to become lazy and just be a little bit less than average. How do you think your relationship will work out? I'm curious to the ladies that's left in here. If he was a go getter and he was just like, you know what, I'm straight. I'm cool. This I just want to stay here. I'm content here. If he never wanted to progress, would you be okay with that or would you not? Would that be a problem? Would that be a problem for y'all? Let me know before I get up out of here. Before I get up out of here, let me know. I think a lot of y'all wasn't like that. I'm gonna be real. I'm keep it real. Especially ain't nothing wrong with them. Especially ain't nothing wrong with them. You dig? So I don't know. Let me know. Miss D said never. I think a man should always strive for greatness. But would you stay? So I'm guessing Miss D saying no. I agree. A man should always. I wouldn't like it if we were struggling. There you go. We need a reason on why we not growing. Life is about growth. Mm. I will. It will be over. She said that quick. She said it will be over, and I'll send him to drug rehab because he must be on drugs. Wow! Shout out to Bella Mommy 365 in the building. She said straight out, "Nah, player, can't do it." Cause you were resent him, wasn't you? You were resent him. I know. Yeah. Shout out to Brandon. Most people would leave. Most women would leave ASAP. Oh no, you went from working 80 hours a week to only 15? Oh no. Nigga, get your ass up out this house. You went from 80 to 15 or 24? What's a part-time? What's part-time? What's considered part-time? I think 8 to 24 hours. Oh no. Oh no. Absolutely not. Women tolerate average man fellas, but they resent them. They resent them. They tolerate them though. They will tolerate them. They'll lay with them. They'll sleep with them. They'll even get pregnant by him. But they do resent them. Absolutely. They resent them. I see it all the time. I hear it every day. Always strive for greatness. 25 is part time. I thought 8 to 24 hours was part time. I don't know. I ain't been part time in a long time, so I don't know. I really did think 8 to 24 was part time. Yeah, I got 100% on my math test. That I took the other day, bro. It's pretty much over. I got one more to go, and if I got a zero on that test, it will be. I will still have an 88% in the class. And I hate math, and y'all know I'm having a hard time going. Mm. Most would leave Ace. Yep. Y'all know I'm having a hard time going. Bella Mommy, what if the man was like, my stomach hurt? I don't feel like I'm not in the mood to go. I'm gonna just do I'm gonna do these little 16 hours. So, that's enough to, do what I need to do. And then, you got it. He gonna ask you, hey, do you have it? Matter, let's switch roles. I'm gonna let you pay most of the bills, and I'm gonna take care of this hot little light bill. I'm gonna take care of this hot little light bill. Yes, I'm from Michigan. Yes, yes, I am. Yes, I am from Michigan. Yep. I'm telling y'all. She said, no way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm about to get up out of here. We'll probably watch some TV. I don't remember. She said, and I will grab his. Oh, Caprice. When you start talking like this, she said, I will grab his thong and pop it. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Say he got a Bucci cat now. If he turns into that, she said she will pop his thumb. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Lord have mercy. I know. She said, right. Give him his I told you, fellas, women don't respect. Women resent the average man. They resent them. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. So when I'm sleepy. All right, y'all. So I'm about to get up out of here. It's time to eat, and I'll see y'all probably tomorrow. I'm holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.